Today we are going to take you to an authentic Spanish restaurant that's over 20 years old in Hong Kong. Before we start, the best way to support us is to subscribe to our channel and give us a like. Thank you so much! The restaurant is located in Central on Ice House Street, pretty close to Lan Kwai Fong, which is a pretty happening area in Hong Kong. The name of the restaurant is called Olay. It is opened in 1998 by Mr. Carmelo Lopez, who came to Asia in the 70s. The ambiance of the restaurant is very cozy. I'm liking all the arches, all the bright colors. All the potteries are actually imported from Spain. All the staff are pretty friendly and polite. I just feel like I'm invited to somebody's home in Spain to eat. The only complaint that I have is the air conditioning was on the low side. Since Hong Kong is a pretty humid city, it'd be nice if the restaurant was cooler. We were offered some welcome tapas, which includes marinated olives, olive oil, potatoes, and bread, free of charge. This is the deep-fried Spanish padron peppers. The executive chef is recruited from Madrid, and he was trained in several Michelin-starred restaurants, so it's really nice to be able to taste authentic Spanish food in Hong Kong. Iberico ham and chicken croquettes. We're impressed that the restaurant was almost full house. Despite the fact that it opened for 23 years, it still draws a crowd. One of the highlights of the evening is this jumbo Spanish red prawn grilled with parsley, garlic oil, and alioli. A word of warning, this is quite pricey. It's $338 Hong Kong dollars per piece. That's around $44 US per piece. It is quite delicious, but only if you have deep pockets. This is the traditional 5 hours boiled chicken, beef, and Iberico ham soup. This definitely feels like a Spanish grandmother's homemade soup. I cannot go to a Spanish restaurant without ordering paella, so we ordered the traditional Spanish seafood paella. They also have lobster paella, chicken, squid ink, etc. When it arrived, we were super happy. The color was fantastic. The pan was super hot. But when we started tasting the rice, it was raw. Don't get me wrong, I love al dente. I have to eat all my rice al dente, but this wasn't al dente, it was uncooked. After sending it back to the kitchen for a bit more cooking, the rice was finally perfect. It's a pretty tasty dish. The rice is soaked with deep flavors, very yummy and comforting. Overall, I would describe the food as traditional, rustic, hearty, and it feels really good on your stomach. The bill was around 1710 Hong Kong dollars. That's $220 US for 2 persons, so around $110 US per person. A bit on the pricey side, but if you didn't order the jumbo prawn, that would be about $66 US per person, a lot more affordable, and it's totally worth it.
Birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.